So Atlanta will get the first possession. So here's Miami's starting group. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. At the 2 and the 3, it's Butler and Winslow. And it's Dragic in at the point.
Great defensive effort. Just save a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Butler. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
When Butler's not challenging at the rim, this is the next best thing. Does a lot of his damage from the mid-range.
Here's Young, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Hawks making a switch here. Parker's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Leonard, he's checked in for Adebayo. That free throw good from Young.
Some players drift in and out of the action. Trae, he's always right in the middle of things.
Here's Dragic. Five to shoot. Fires from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks lead by 1. He'll be back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta, Trae Young is out there with Reddish. Then there's Parker. Then it's Jones. And it's Turner in at the 3-side. And Young with the basket on the assist by Turner. Young's got 5 points so far.
This offense just continues to impress.
29 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside Leonard. That 3 off the mark. On the wing, Turner. He's covered by Leonard. The shot by Turner, no good.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
The layup off target. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Hawks ahead, leading by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. It means the world, doesn't it? Yes, A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They battled hard in the second quarter, and it was reflected on the scoreboard. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
Well, just a great offensive performance tonight. The play calling, the passing.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, and sometimes the strategy in that case, Don't let anyone else beat you. You know he's going to get his, so try and keep it to that.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. The backcourt, Dragic and Butler. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. And it's Winslow in at the 3.
And really, the improvement as a finisher is noticeable for Kelly Olynyk.
Young. It's deflected. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta. Young's gone 3 for 5 from the field. Pass to Butler. From the stripe. Good on the jump shot. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He is very hard to stick with coming off the pick. Butler gets all the separation he needs.
Dragic against Young. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Lets it go. That's good on the jump shot. Young's got the lead. Back up to 3 now for the Hawks. From deep. Misses. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hawks lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Collins at power forward with Len at center. Then it's Allen Crabb, and it's Bembry in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Adebayo passes to Hero. To the inside. No good that time. Collins with some nice D. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
To the middle. Yes!
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're trailing by 5. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Trae Young.
And he's grabbed this game with both hands and just never let it go. I mean, he scored a huge percentage of their points. He hadn't been the main guy for them. He's been the only guy for them.
Off the inbound. Atlanta with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. At the line of the Hawks, Hunter! 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 7. 6 seconds left in the game. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean,